Big story off the court, of course, this week has involved the Knicks and Derrick Rose, who went AWOL on Monday, missing the team's game, only to return Tuesday to practice. Rose said he needed space to deal with a family issue, but never notified the team. The Knicks fined him, but the guard will play tonight against the Sixers. Ben, are you buying this story Rose is selling to the Knicks right now?
You know, I don't want to dig too deep into his personal life or what exactly happened here, but to me, the big picture takeaway was pretty simple. You know, the absence was unexcused and it was inexcusable. There's just no way a guy who's one of the top 25 paid players in the league can just bail on his teammates right before a game. You know, it compromises the game plan. It puts his coach in a very difficult position. It asks guys maybe who weren't expecting to play big minutes to play bigger minutes. And you saw what happened on the court. It was ugly. I mean, Carmelo Anthony ejected. There was another ejection late in that game. They got beat by a pretty bad Pelicans team. And all of a sudden, you know, it really snowballs and it becomes a situation where this isn't just a Derrick Rose personal issue. This becomes something that completely envelops the team. Now, I did like that he came back to practice very quickly. He seemed apologetic. He didn't really offer a lot of details. But what a nightmare scenario in a season that kind of started off a little bit promising for the Knicks. And here's what I hate about it. This season should be all about Kristaps Porzingis' development for the Knicks. He's had a great season. I'd even put him in that all-star bubble conversation. And unfortunately, we don't get to talk about him because Derrick Rose is off disappearing in the middle of a season.
And, of course, we always have the Carmelo Anthony distraction as well. Rose reportedly not seeing eye to eye with Coach Jeff Hornacek, who benched him before his MIA act on Monday. Is there a scenario here where you see the Knicks trying to move Rose before the deadline?
Well, I think it's going to be really tough. I mean, I don't think he's got very much trade value at this point. All of the flaws in his game that have been there for a few years, and they're mostly related to his injury issues that everybody knows about. But offensively, he's a poor shooter. He's really struggled there again this season. In terms of guys who are taking 15 shots a game, he has one of the very lowest percentages from the field. Defensively, he has a lot of trouble defending the point of attack, keeping up with these very talented point guard crop around the league. Here's kind of like the dirty little secret for Phil Jackson is he really needs Derrick Rose because the rest of his roster isn't that great. He's worked a couple years to assemble this group. It's not very talented, especially at the point guard position. So what do you do at that point guard position? I think if you're the Knicks, you probably hang tough until the offseason, try to figure it out then. But certainly this Derrick Rose experiment has not gone the way they thought it would.